Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day everyone. Today is Wednesday, 4th of August 2021. So for today we'll be learning about dinosaurs again. You can turn to open your Get Smart Plus 4 to page 84. Right. So we're gonna start today's class with learning the vocabularies on the top part of this page. So let's look at the first word. The first word is beak. Beak. Can you repeat after me? Beak. And the second one we have horns. Horns. The third one we have claws. Claws. And the last one is spots. Spots. Right, so beak, you can look at this picture, it's pointing to rapuh. Paruh. Paruh. The paruh of this bird. Paruh. Dalam bahasa Melayu kita panggil paruh. Dalam English kita panggil beak. And then horns. Can you guess what horns mean? In Malay, cuba tengok dia punya anak panah menunjuk ke arah dia punya tanduk. So horns. Horns is tanduk in Malay. And next we have claws, tunjuk kepada kuku dia, kuku yang tajam, kuku, claws. And lastly we have spots. Okay, cuba teka spots tu apa? Looking at this picture, spots ni adalah dia punya bulat-bulat yang ada atas kulit dia tu kan? Yes, that is what we call spots. Yes, right. So now that we've learned the vocabulary on this top part, let's look at the text that we have here. Class, but first let me ask you, do you know about dinosaurs? Last time we've learned about dinosaurs. We've learned about up to 6 dinosaurs, right? So, can you guess when they lived? Do you know when they lived? About what they ate? And then, do you know why they disappeared as well? So, it's okay. If you don't know, it's okay. We're gonna learn them right now. Let's look at the pictures of the dinosaurs first. We have picture 1 here. A very small dinosaur, I would say. And the second one, we have a very familiar. Kita dah pernah belajar pasal dinosaur ni rasanya, kan, minggu lepas? We've seen this dinosaur before. And the third dinosaur, you can see judging by its shadow, dia punya bayang-bayang, that it is very big. It is a very big dinosaur, right? So, can you name any one of the dinosaur? The first one, kita tak pernah lagi belajar. The second one, kita pernah belajar pasal dia. Siapa ingat? It is, the short name is T-Rex, right? T-Rex. And the long name is Tyrannosaurus Rex. T-Rex. Alright. Let's look at the first picture. Okay, I'm gonna read this first. Dinosaurs. The terrible lizards lived on Earth 245 million years ago. What did they eat? How big were they? Here are some amazing facts about them. Alright, so in this text, we're going to learn about fakta, the facts about terrible lizards. Terrible lizards is also dinosaurs. Okay, dia sama maksud terrible lizards dengan dinosaurs. So, kita tengok kat sini. Dinosaurs lived on Earth 245 million years ago. Wow, that is a very, very long time. So, we're gonna learn about what they eat, apa yang diorang makan, how big were they, besar mana mereka tu, and we're gonna learn some facts about them. Right. So, I'm gonna read this text first, and then you are going to follow after me. Okay? First, Gallimimus had a small head, big eyes, a beak, and a long neck. It looked like an ostrich, but it didn't have wings. It had 2 arms and a long tail. Gallimimus was an omnivore. It ate both animals and plants. Right, the second dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus rex, was one of the biggest carnivores. It had strong legs and short arms with sharp claws. Its head was as big as a small car. It had very strong teeth. And the last one, Diplodocus was longer than most other dinosaurs. It was as long as two buses and a car. Wow! It had a very long neck and ate plants and tree leaves. It was a herbivore. It was a herbivore. Okay, let's look at this phrase one by one. I will repeat and you will I will read it and you will repeat after me, okay? First, Gallimimus had a small head, big eyes, a beak, and a long neck. It looked like an ostrich, but it didn't have wings. It had two arms and a long tail. Gallimimus was an omnivore. It ate both animals and plants. Okay, this is some point to remember. Apa benda yang kamu kena ingat about Gallimimus? Omnivore. Omnivore ni maksudnya dia makan dua-dua haiwan dan juga tumbuh-tumbuhan. Okay, untuk dinosaurs ni kita ada 3 jenis kan? Omnivore, yang jenis makan haiwan saja, yang jenis makan tumbuh-tumbuhan saja dan juga yang jenis makan dua-dua. Okay, so Gallimimus ni dia makan dua-dua. And dua-dua tu maksudnya omnivore. Omnivore, dia makan animals and juga plants. And the second one, we have Tyrannosaurus rex. Okay, so I will read first and then you pause this video and repeat after me, okay? So, first, Tyrannosaurus rex was one of the biggest carnivores. It had strong legs and short arms with sharp claws. Its head was as big as a small car. It had very strong teeth. Okay, so Tyrannosaurus rex was one of the biggest carnivores. Carnivores, can you guess what carnivores mean? Carnivores means meat eater. Dia makan daging saja. Dia makan animal saja. So, and it is one of the biggest carnivores. Oh, dia sangat kuat, dia sangat besar, sangat kuat, and dia makan haiwan saja. Okay, the last dinosaur. I will read and you will pause this video and repeat after me, okay? The first one, Diplodocus was longer than most other dinosaurs. It was as long as 2 buses and a car. It had a very long neck and ate plants and tree leaves. It was a herbivore. Okay, so Diplodocus, longer than most other dinosaurs, lagi panjang daripada dinosaurs yang lain. Okay, kemudian it was as long as 2 buses and a car. Dia adalah sepanjang 2 bas dan juga 1 biji kereta. Wow, sangat besar kan? Alright, and then it had a very long neck. Ada tengkuk yang sangat panjang. And dia makan plants and tree leaves. Tumbuh-tumbuhan dan juga daun saja. Daun pokok. So, kita panggil yang makan tumbuh-tumbuhan saja ni kita panggil herbivore. Herbivore. So orang contoh Gallimimus, the first dinosaur, Gallimimus dia makan animals and plants. Haiwan dan tumbuh-tumbuhan, dia makan haiwan dan tumbuh-tumbuhan, kita panggil dia omnivore. Omnivore, makan haiwan dan tumbuh-tumbuhan. Kemudian kita ada yang makan haiwan saja. Makan haiwan saja kita panggil carnivore. Carnivore, dia makan haiwan saja. Kemudian yang makan tumbuh-tumbuhan saja kita panggil herbivore. herbivore. Okay. So now that we've read this dinosaur, about this dinosaur, facts about dinosaurs, let's can you answer some of my questions? Okay, so kita ada Gallimimus. What did Gallimimus look like? Aha, it's already said in this text. What did Gallimimus look like? Gallimimus had a small head, big eyes, a beak, and also a long neck. Alright. Okay. Kemudian Gallimimus ni dia rupa macam haiwan apa? Dia rupa macam ostrich. Ostrich. Yes, ostrich. Next, dia ada, does it have wings? Did it have wings? It didn't have wings. Dia tak ada sayap. Dia tak ada sayap. Okay. Apa yang dia makan? What does Gallimimus eat? It ate both animals and plants. Okay, next, about Tyrannosaurus. Okay, what about Tyrannosaurus? It was one of the biggest carnivores. Okay, what did it look like? It had strong legs, short arms, and also sharp claws. Okay, how big is Tyrannosaurus X? How big is Tyrannosaurus X? How big was its head? So its head was as big as a small car. Kepala dia besar sebesar kereta kancil tu. A small car. So, kereta kancil tu sebesar kepala T-Rex. Wow, sangat besar. Okay, next, Diplodocus. Okay, how long was Diplodocus? Okay, you can find the answer in here. It was as long as 2 buses and a car. So, lastly, what did Diplodocus eat? It ate plants and tree leaves. It was a herbivore. Okay, so Gallimimus, omnivore, T-Rex, carnivore, Diplodocus, herbivore. Okay, ingat balik omnivore makan apa tadi? Dia makan haiwan dan tumbuh-tumbuhan. Omnivore. Okay, carnivore. Dia makan haiwan sahaja. Okay. Diplodocus. Dia makan herbivore. Dia makan plants and tree leaves. Dia makan tumbuh-tumbuhan sahaja. Alright. So that's all for this text over here. Next, we will have Miss Soleha to explain about the task or exercise that you have to do for today. That's all.
Hi and hello my dear students of Fall Counselor. It's me here, Miss Soleha, collaborating with Miss Khadija to teach your class for this lesson. Alright, so without further ado, I am going to explain the task for this lesson. Alright, so for the first one, as you can see on the top part of this screen, read again and complete. Okay, number 1 until number 6. Okay, what you have to do is you just have to refer back to the text about dinosaur that you have learned previously with Miss Khadija. Okay, refer back to the text and then complete the sentences 1 until sentences 1 until sentences 6. Okay, you just have to directly take the answer from the text and then complete the sentences. Alright, so that is for the first one. The next one, as you can see, there are 3 tables there. Okay, the instruction predict what will happen when the 2 dinosaurs meet and you have to explain why. Okay, so for the first one, I'm going to show you the example of how you can complete this task. Okay, Okay, so for the first one, we have T-Rex and Diplodocus here. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to predict what will happen if T-Rex and Diplodocus meet, and you have to give reason for your prediction. So your sentence would be like this: T-Rex would not eat Diplodocus. Okay, that one is your prediction. T-Rex would not eat Diplodocus because, okay, you have to put because to explain your reason. Alright, so T-Rex would not eat Diplodocus, your prediction, because Diplodocus was bigger than T-Rex. Okay, because Diplodocus was bigger than T-Rex is your reason for your prediction. T-Rex would not eat Diplodocus. Alright, so that is how you can answer this question. You have to predict and then you have to give reason for your prediction. Alright, and then for the second and third tables, what you have to do is you have to write your own answer, your own prediction and your own reason. Okay, for Gallimimus versus T-Rex and Diplodocus versus Gallimimus. Right? And then after you have completed your prediction, what you have to do is you have to record yourself speaking about your prediction and your reason. Okay, just read your answer. Okay, and then send your voice recording to Miss Khadijah. Okay, you can voice record yourself or you can record yourself speaking about your prediction and your reason. Okay, it's depends on your creativity. Alright, and then that's all for the task for today. Now I am going to recap the vocabulary and sentence pattern that you have learned for today. Alright, for this lesson. Okay, so vocabulary. The first one is big. Okay, repeat after me. Okay, big, big. Horns, horns. Claws, claws. Spots, spots. And then the sentence pattern for today is T-Rex would eat Gallimimus because T-Rex was a carnivore. Alright, so that is the reason and your prediction and then your reason. You have to use because to explain about your reason. And then omnivore, carnivore and herbivore. So now we're going to recap what is omnivore. Omnivore is animals that eat both plants and animal. Alright, and then carnivore is animal that eats only animal. Alright, and then for herbivore is the type of animal that only eat plants. Alright, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video until the end, and then till we meet again in the next lesson. Alright, bye bye. Thank you.